Hello, everybody. Scooney007 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 7-11 Seattle Mariners taking on the 13-5 Los Angeles Angels. This is game 2 of a 3-game series between the Mariners and the Angels. With the Mariners winning game 1, can they take a 2-game lead here, or will the Angels tie it up? Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Seattle Mariners. Leading off, the center fielder Ichiro Suzuki. Batting second, the second baseman Jose Lopez. Batting third, the left fielder Raul Ibens. Batting fourth, in the cleanup position, the third baseman Adrian Beltre. Batting fifth, the designated hitter Greg Norton. Batting sixth, the first baseman Richie Sexton. Batting seventh, the right fielder Brad Wilkinson. Batting eighth, the catcher Jamie Buke. And batting ninth, the shortstop Yusuke Betancourt. On the mound for the Angels, it is Ervin Santana, who will come into the game with a 1.13 ERA. He's got 2 wins, no losses. He's pitched 24 innings, allowed 20 hits, 28 strikeouts, and 5 walks. We're here at Angel Stadium, which gives nothing to strikeouts, a -4 to walks, and nothing to home runs. And with that, we are ready to start. And with that, Ichiro Suzuki will step up. He's batting a .316, and here is the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That is a strike. On a 1-5, the 12 is too high. So it doesn't strike out there. 2-1, column 2, row 1. However, it is a ground ball to Figgins for out number 1. Let's take a look at the starting defense for the Los Angeles Angels. Riviera will be out there in left field. Matthews at center. Guerrero will be in right field. Going around the horn, Figgins is on third. Abar at short. Rodriguez is at second, Quaylen on first, Mathis behind the plate, and Santana is on the mound. Jose Lopez batting a .222, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That is a strikeout. On a 1-6, that is a 5. Struck him out. So 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Raul Ibens. He's batting a .310, and here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4, double question mark. Double star on a 1-6, the 13 is too high. Ibens, 6-3, column 6, row 3, and he'll get on with a double out there to Guerrero. So Ibens is on with a double. That's going to bring up Adrian Beltre. Beltre batting a .229. Strategy rolls a 16, and here is the pitch. 5-1, column 5, row 1. That's going to be a range play at Angel Stadium. Anytime you roll the at symbol, we go to the ballpark card. Beltre, 2-3, column 2, row 3. And that is going to be a double star. It's a double star 6. It's a fly ball to Matthews. His range is on a 1-3. He'll make the catch. That is a 3. And he'll take the hit away there. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Mariners. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Angels. Cone Figgins will lead off, the third baseman. Batting second, the center fielder Gary Matthews. Batting third, the right fielder Vladimir Guerrero. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the designated hitter Torii Hunter. Batting fifth, the left fielder Juan Rivera. Batting sixth, the first baseman Bob Quaylen. Batting seventh, the catcher Jeff Mathis. Batting eighth, the second baseman Sean Rodriguez. And batting ninth, the shortstop Eric Abar. On the mound for the Mariners, it is Jared Washburn, who will come into the game with a 2.71 ERA. 1 win, no loss. He's pitched 13 1/3 of an inning, allowed 10 hits, 8 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Figgins batting a 197, and here is the pitch. 4-4, column 4, row 4, that is a blank. Figgins, 3-3, column 3, row 3, and that's going to be a fly ball back there to Wilkinson. He'll go back, make the catch, and put one away. So let's take a look at the starting defense for the Mariners. Ivins will be out there in left field, Suzuki in center, Wilkinson at right field. Going around the horn, we've got Beltre on third, Betancourt at short, Lopez on second, Sexton at first, and Buick is behind the plate with Washburn on the mound. Gary Matthews batting a 188, and here is the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4, that's going to be a walk. On a 1-8, that is a 1, and that's going to be a walk. So with a runner on first, strategy roll is a 20. Anytime a 20 comes up on a strategy roll, it is a pick-off attempt. And that is a 20. It is too high. Guerrero batting a 386. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That is a strikeout on a 1-8. That is a 1. Struck him out. So 2 outs, and once again, we have another pickoff attempt. It's a 20 again. On a 1-4, it's a pickoff. The 9 is too high. Torii Hunter batting a 286, and here is the pitch. 5-4, column 5, row 4. That is a walk plus. Now, on a walk plus, we add 10 to that range. Minus 4, we add 6. That is a 17. That is a 6. And that's going to be good for a walk. So, runners on first and second, and that's going to bring up Juan Rivera, who is batting a 455. Strategy roll is a 17. Angels holding off. Infield normal depth, and here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3, it's a wild pitch. Now, on a 1-5, it's a wild pitch. On a 6, it's a pass ball. It's a 7, nothing happens. Rivera, 4-2, column 4, row 2, it's a ground ball to Lopez. And he'll make the catch and retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left on for the Angels. After 1, we're tied at 0. We go to the top of the second. Greg Norton, Richie Sexton, Brad Wilkinson due up for the Mariners. Greg Norton batting a 500, and here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3, home run chance on a 1-17. The 20 is too high. 6-3, column 6, row 3. However, that is going to be good for a base hit out there to Rodriguez. And with that, Norton is on, leads off with a base hit. Richie Sexton is up. He's batting a 250. Strategy rolls a 15, and here is the pitch. Infield, by the way, is at double play depth 5-2, column 5, row 2. That is a strikeout on a 1-17 to 12. Struck him out. So one away, and that's going to bring up Brad Wilkinson. Wilkinson batting a 216, and here is the pitch. That is Santana's second strikeout of the game. 4-2-4, column 2, row 4. That's going to be a walk on a 1-7. That is a 1, and that'll be good for a walk. So runners on first and second, infield still at double play depth. Strategy rolls a 10. Mariners holding off. Jamie Buick batting a 300, and here is the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That's going to be a walk on a 1-9. That is a 1, and that will be his second walk. So that's the second walk of the game. And he'll load the bases as Yuniesky Betancourt will come up. He's batting a 323. Strategy roll 18. Infield is in. And here is the pitch. 2-2. Column 2, row 2. That is a strikeout. On a 1-4, the 18 is too high. So no strikeout there. 4-5. Column 4. Row 5, it's a single to Rodriguez. 1 run will score. Wilkinson will go to third, but is he waved around home? His base run rating is a 3. He'll come home on an S4 on a base run rating of a 2 through 6. That is a 3. It's a 2-run RBI single by Betancourt, and it's 2-0 Mariners. Buick will get the hold sign. And with that, we go to the top of the order. Ichiro Suzuki, who is 0 for 1. And here is the pitch. Strategy rolls a 3, by the way, 5-5. Column 5, row 5. That is a walk. Ichiro is 0 for 1 today. Strategy roll is a 2. Walk rating is a 2. The 20 is too high. For Suzuki, 4-2. Column 4. Row 2, it's a ground ball back to Santana. And with that, Buick will go to second. And that is a fielder's choice. So Santana, first of all, we're going to check for double play rating. Santana is a -1. Abar, who is the pivot, is a 0 on that. So we take 1d6, roll it against a 1. That is a 5. It is higher than the 1. So it is a force out. Betancourt will be forced out at second. And Ichiro is on with a base hit. Jose Lopez is up. He's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Runners on the corners, infield at normal depth. 2 outs. Strategy roll is an 11. With 2 outs, we add a +1 to the base run rating. And here is the pitch to Lopez. 0 for 1 with a strikeout, 4-2, column 4, row 2. That is a strikeout. On a 1-6, the 13 is too high. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That is a double to Guerrero. And with that being a double, Lopez. Santana being a right-handed pitcher, we look to the right-handed side of the slash. That's how we get the double there. And with that, Suzuki will go to third, and he is waved around. Base run rating is a 3. That is a 3. And he's waved around home. It's an RBI. It's a 2-run RBI double by Lopez. It's 4-0 Mariners. Raul Ibens, who is 0 for 1 today with a double, and here is the pitch. Strategy roll is an 11. 6-6. column 6, row 6, possible error on a ground ball. 4-1, column 4, row 1. That's going to be a base hit to Rivera out there into left field. Error rating for Rivera is on a 1 to 7. That is a 1. No error check is made on infield singles. Batter beats the throw out and is safe at first. So with that, Lopez will go to third, and he's waved around home. Base run rating of a 4. It's a +1 from second to home. That is a 2. It's 5-0 Mariners. And we started this inning with Greg Norton. Bullpen for the A's is warming up. Adrian Beltre, who is 0 for 1, strategy rolls a 9, and here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4. That is a double question mark. Double star on a 1 to 7. The 15 is too high. Beltre, 1-4, column 1, row 4. And that's going to be a ground ball to Figgins. And that will retire the side. 5 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. We go to the bottom of the second. It's Rob Craylen, Jeff Mathis, and Sean Rodriguez due up for the Angels. Bob Craylen batting a 200, and here is the pitch. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That is a strikeout on a 1 to 8. The 18 is too high. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That's going to be a pop-up to Betancourt. He'll make the catch and put one away. Jeff Mathis batting a 130, and here is the pitch. Mathis, 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a walk. On a 1 to 12, that is a 9, and that's going to be good for a walk. Sean Rodriguez, first time we're seeing him. Strategy roll is a 7 with 1 out. Infield normal depth, and here is the pitch. That is a 2-1, column 2, row 1. Home run chance on a 1. The 13 is too high. 5-6, column 5, row 6, and that's going to be a ground ball to Betancourt. And with that, that is going to be on a fielder's choice, so Mathis will get forced out. And double play rating, that is a 0 from Washburn. It's a -1 from Lopez, so that's where we get the 1. The 2 is high. So on a roll, if it's higher than the base run rating, remember it's a force out, and it becomes a fielder's choice. Rodriguez is on, so 2 outs. It's a fielder's choice. Two outs. And Eric Abar, who's batting a 262, comes up. Strategy roll is a 16. And here is the pitch. Remember, when there's 2 outs, we add a +1 to the base run rating. 3-5, column 3, row 5. That is a possible error. So on the error check, that is the number in the brackets we check for 4. Column 4, row 4, double star 6. That's a fly ball out there to Suzuki. His error range is a 1. That is an 11. No error there. And that will retire this. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 2, it's Mariners 5, Angels nothing. We go to the top of the 3rd. It's Greg Norton, Richie Sexton, and Brad Wilkinson due up for the Mariners. Greg Norton, 1-for-1 today with a run scored, and here is the pitch. Angels bullpen starting to warm up, and that's going to be a 5-2, column 5, row 2. That is a strikeout. On a 1-10, the 14 is too high. For in range, that is a strikeout. And that's the third strikeout for Santana. Richie Sexton, who is 0-for-1, struck out his last time up. And here is the pitch. Santana's pull rating has reached 0. They are leaving him in for right now. 6-6, column 6, row 6. And that is a possible error on a ground ball. And that is a 1-6, column 1, row 6. It's a ground ball to Quaylen. Error range is a 0. That is a 14. No error there. He'll make the catch, tag the plate, and put 2 away. Brian Wilkinson walked his last time up, and he has a run scored. And here is the pitch. 6-1, column 6, row 1, double star. Now, in the actual game, you're going to take 1d6, roll it against the double star line. And in this case, in the PC game, it will randomly do it. And we see that is a fly ball to Guerrero. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors as the Angels retire the Mariners in order. It's 3 up, 3 down. No run. We go to the bottom of the third. Cone Figgins, Gary Matthews, and Vladimir Guerrero due up for the Angels. Top of the order, Cone Figgins, who's 0-for-1, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a walk. On a 1-6, that is a 5. It is in range, and that would be a walk for Cone Figgins. So Figgins is on, and that's going to bring up Gary Matthews. Strategy rolls a 20 pickoff attempt on a 1-4. 18 too high, does not pick him off. Infield normal depth, Matthews walked his last time up, 3-4. Column 3, row 4, possible error on a ground ball, 5-3. Column 5, row 3, that is a base hit to Suzuki, and who Suzuki's error range is on a 1, that is a 3, there is no error there. So with that, Figgins will go to second. Matthews is on first. And with that, we have a 6. And for runner advancement, the runners will hold. And that's going to bring up Vladimir Guerrero, who is 0-for-1 with a strikeout. And once again, we have another pickoff attempt. This time it is successful. On a 3, picks off Betancourt with 1 out. So got him off at second. Guerrero 0-for-1, and here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1. Home run on a 1-16. The 19 is too high. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That is going to be a single. And with that, Matthews will go to second, but does he pick up third? He'll go to third on a base road rating of a 2-6. That is a 2, and he'll advance. So runners on the corners for the Angels. That's going to bring up Torii Hunter. Torii Hunter with a walk his last time up. And here is the pitch. Strategy roll is 11, infield at normal depth. 1 out. 1-2, column 1, row 2. On a 1-7, that is a walk. The 4 is too high. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's going to be a double star 4. It's a ground ball to Lopez. Are they going to try to score the runner? No, they're not. So with that, Matthews is thrown out, ground out with a runner on first. And with that, it is a 3. So that is going to be an fielder's choice. So what happens here is this. Matthews is Matthews is thrown out at home. He gets tossed out. Well, he's tagged out at the plate. Oh. He's forced out at home. Guerrero will go to third, and Hunter is on with that. So the reason Guerrero will go from first to third was his base run rating was a 3. The die roll was a 3, so it was equal. It wasn't higher then, so it wasn't a force out. So it's a little bit different. If the die roll is higher than the ground double play rating, but lower than the base run rating, Guerrero would advance, and then the out would have happened at first. So 2 outs, runners on first and second, nobody. And that's going to bring up Ron Rivera, who is 0 for 1. Strategy rolls a 7, and here is the pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That is a strikeout on a 1-7. The 19 is too high. 5-2, column 5, row 2. It's a power hit to Ibens on a 12. That's going to be good for a double. Angels are on the board. It's 5-1 on an RBI double. Hunter with a 5. He will also advance. The die roll is a 5. Base run rating is a 5. It's a 2-run RBI double. By Juan Rivera. And that'll bring up Rob Quaylen. Quaylen 0 for 1. Strategy roll is a 12. Runner on second. And here is the pitch with the infield at normal depth. 2-1, column 2, row 1. Home run chance on a 1. The 15 is too high. Quaylen home run range is a 0-4-1. Column 4, row 1. That's going to be a base hit to Ibens. Rivera will go to third. The stop sign goes up. All runners hold on a roll of a 6 for runner advancement. Jeff Mathis is up. He walked his last time up. Runners on the corners, infield normal depth. Strategy roll is a 12, and here is the pitch. It is a 5-4, column 5, row 4. That is a walk plus on a 1-22. The 18 in range. Remember, we add 6 to that range. And that'll load the bases as Sean Rodriguez will come up. He's 0 for 1. Strategy roll is an 11. And the pitch infield at normal depth, 3-3. Column 3, row 3, that is a blank. Rodriguez, 4-5. Column 4, row 5. It's a fly ball to Wilkinson. And that will retire the side. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 3 left on for the Angels. After 3, it's Mariners 5, Angels 2. We go to the top of the 4th. Jamie Buke, Yunesuke Betancourt, and Ichiro Suzuki do . And Santana staying out there. Buick has a walk and a run scored, and here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That is a strikeout on a 1-5. The 19 is too high. 5-5, column 5, row 5. That's a ground ball to Quaylen. He'll make the catch and put one away. Kinesuke Betancourt, who is 1 for 1 today with two RBIs, and here is the pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5. That is a strikeout on a 1-4. The 9 is too high. 3-5, column 3, row 5. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Guerrero. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Top of the order, Ichiro Suzuki is 0 for 2 with a run scored. And here is the pitch. Excuse me. 3-6, column 3, row 6. That is a strikeout on a 1-5. The 10 is too high. And that's going to be a 6-2, column 6, row 2. That's going to be good for a base hit. And with that, Ichiro is on with a single. Jose Lopez is up. He's 1 for 2 today with a double, a strikeout, a run, and 2 RBIs. Strategy rolls an 11, infield normal depth, and here is the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3. It's a wild pitch. On a 1-10, it becomes a wild pitch. On an 11-12, it's a passed ball. That is a 13, nothing happens. And 6-3, column 6, row 3, and that's going to be a line drive to Figgins for out number 3. Retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Mariners. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's Eric Abar, Cone Figgins, and Gary Matthews due up for the Angels. Eric Abar, who is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be 2-1, column 2, row 1. Home run chance on a 1. The 5 is too high. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That's going to be a ground ball to Beltre. And that is going to be out number 1. 1 away, and we go to the top of the order. Cone Figgins, 0 for 1 with a walk, and here is the pitch. 2-2, column 2, row 2. Strikeout on a 1-7. The 11 is too high. 1-5, column 1, row 5, double star 3. That's going to be a fly ball to Wilkinson. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Gary Matthews, 1 for 1, and with a walk, and here is the pitch to Matthews. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That is a strikeout. On a 1-11, the 19 is too high. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That's a ground ball to Lopez. He'll make the catch. Throw it over to Sexton for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Mariners retire the Angels in order. It's 3 up, 3 down. We go to the top of the 5th. It is Raul Ibens, Adrian Beltre, and Greg Norton. After 4, Mariners 5, Angels 2. Santana can face 8 more batters before he's tired. He is looking a little bit fatigued, but they're going to keep him out there. Raul Ibens, who is 2 for 2 today with a double and an RBI, and here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4. That is a strikeout. On a 1-9, that is a 6. Struck him out. And that is his fourth strikeout of the game, Adrian Beltre, who is 0 for 2. And here is the pitch. Beltre, 6-6, column 6. Row 6, possible error on a ground ball. And that's going to be 2-1, column 2, row 1, double star 4. It is a ground ball to Rodriguez, whose error ranges on a 1-2. That is a 5. No error there. And we'll put 2 away. Greg Norton, 1 for 2 today with a strikeout and a run. And here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That is a blank. Right now, Santana has not faced his allotted number of batters, so we count that right now as a strike. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That's going to be a ground ball to Abar. He'll make the catch and retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, as the Angels make quick work of the Mariners, retiring them in order. It's an easy in a score, nothing across the board. We go to the bottom of the 5th. It's Vladimir Guerrero, Torii Hunter, and Ron Rivera due up for the Angels. Taking a look at Jared Washburn, he can face 6 more batters before he's considered tired. Vladimir Guerrero, who is 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a run, and here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 3-5, column 3, row 5, possible error. 5-4, column 5, row 4, ground ball to Beltre. Error range for Beltre is on a 1-6. That is a 14. It is outside of the error range, so there is no error. Beltre will get it, throw it over to Sexton for out number 1, and that's going to bring up Torii Hunter. Hunter is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run, and here is the pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That is a strikeout. On a 1-13, that is a 12. Struck him out. And that is the second strikeout of the game. Juan Rivera, who is 1 for 2 today with a double and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 5-1, column 5, row 1. That is a blank. 2-3, column 2, row 3. It's a fly ball to Suzuki. He'll go back, sees it, waves off Ibens. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So the Mariners once again make quick work of the Angels as they clip them of the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and they keep them grounded. After 5, it is Mariners 5, Angels 2. We go to the top of the 6th. Richie Sexton, Brad Wilkinson, Jamie Buick. And with that, Santana will stay out there for 1 more inning. He can face 5 more batters. Sexton 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. And that is a 6-5, column 6, row 5. That is a strikeout on a 1-17. The 14 in range, struck him out. Brad Wilkinson up next. Wilkinson is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. And here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4, double question mark, double star, and a 1-6. The 17 is too high. Outside of the range there. 1-4, column 1, row 4, and that's going to be a pop-up to Rodriguez, and that'll be out number 2. 2 away, Jamie Buick, who is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored, and here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3, that is a strikeout. On a 1-5, the 14 is too high. 5-3, column 5, row 3, double star 4. That's a ground ball to Rodriguez. And that'll be out number 3. So the Angels making quick work of the Mariners. No runs, no hits, no errors as they retire them in order. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's Rob Quaylen, Jeff Mathis, and Sean Rodriguez due up for the Angels. Rob Quaylen, 1 for 2 today. Washburn can face 3 more batters, and here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a strikeout on a 1-8. The 13 is too high. 5-5, column 5, row 5, and that's going to be a ground ball to Betancourt. That's going to be out number 1. Jeff Mathis, who walked his last 2 times up, and here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4. At the ballpark, we're going to go to Angel Stadium for this play. 4-1, column 4, row 1. Anytime you roll and you get the at symbol, you'll consult the ballpark card. All 30 teams have a ballpark card. And with that is a ground ball to Beltre. And that'll be out number 2. 2 away, and that's going to bring up Sean Rodriguez. Rodriguez is 0 for 2 today, and here is the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3. That is a blank. Rodriguez, 2-6, column 2, row 6. That's going to be a power hit out there into left field to Ibens on an 18. That's going to be a fly out. Ibens will go back, goes back to the warning track, hops off the wall, and will make the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Mariners make quick work of the Angels. We go to the bottom after 6. It is Mariners 5, Angels 2. Go to the top of the 7th. Yuneski Betancourt, Ichiro Suzuki, and Jose Lopez. And with that, the Angels have a new pitcher on the mound. Evan Santana is tired. They are going to pull him from the game. And with that, they are going to bring in... They're going to bring in Darren O'Day. He'll come in to relieve for this inning. That is his card. O'Day comes into the game with a 1.58 ERA. He's got 2 wins and no losses. He's pitched 5 2/3 innings, allowed 7 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 2 walks. Taking a look at the stats for Evan Santana, he went 6 innings, allowed 6 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, had 5 strikeouts, an ERA of a 2.40. 9-1-2 in the lineup for the Mariners against Darren O'Day, and here is the pitch to Betancourt. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That is a strikeout on a 1-4. The 20 is too high. 2-4, column 2, row 4, double star 5, and that's going to be a fly ball to Rivera, who will make the catch and put one away. We go to the top of the order. Ichiro Suzuki, 1 for 3 today with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. Home run chance on a 1-7. The 13 is too high. 3-4, column 3, row 4. That's going to be a ground ball to Abar. He'll make the catch and put 2 away. Jose Lopez, 1 for 3 today with a double, a strikeout, a run, and 2 RBIs. And here is the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That's going to be good for a base hit. Pass O'Day. And with that, Lopez will get on with a base hit. He'll keep the inning alive for the Mariners. And with that, runner on first, and Raul Ibans, who is 2 for 3 with a double, a strikeout, and an RBI, steps up. Strategy rolls a 12. Infield is in, and here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a hit by pitch on a 1-13. Darren will give a plus 10. So that is a 13. 8. And he got hit. Umpire warning him not to do it again. Adrian Beltre up. He's 0 for 3. And here is the pitch. Strategy rolls a 4. 1-4, column 1, row 4. That is a blank with runners on first and second. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's going to be a base hit to Matthews out there in the center field. And with that, we have a 1, so we'll check the second die. And it says the lead runner will advance, so Lopez will score. It's now 6-2. Raul at second. Does he advance? If the roll is less than or equal to, that is a 2. Base run rating is a 1, no. If roll is higher, trailing runner holds. And he will just do just that. So it's an RBI single by Adrian Beltre. And it is now 6-2 Mariners. Greg Norton, 1 for 3 with a strikeout and a run, and here is the pitch. Strategy rules are turned off. And how do we know that they're turned off? Well, we take the difference in the score, that being a 4. We add 4 to the 7, which gives us 11. If that number is higher than 10, strategy gets turned off until we bring that number down. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That is going to be a strike. On a 1-10, the 17 is too high. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That's a power hit to Rivera. On a 15, that's going to be a double. On a 10-18, that's how we get the double. It's now 7-2 Mariners. Beltre will get the hold sign at third. And Richie Sexton is now up at 7-2. It's a 5-run game for the Mariners. They're going to go out there and talk to O'Day real quick on the mound and see what's up. All right, umpire calls him back. Hopefully they got some strategy worked out there. Sexton, who is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts, steps up, and here is the pitch. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That is a blank. We roll for Sexton, 1-2, column 1, row 2. And that is going to be a single past Figgins. It's 8-2. Norton will get the hold. And with that, they're going to go out there and remove the ball from his hand, and that's going to bring up their only left-handed pitcher. They're going to bring in Darren Oliver. That is his card. They're going to try for Oliver to get the out here. Oliver will come in with a 6.16 ERA. He has got no wins, no losses. He's pitched 7 1/3 of an inning, allowed 8 hits, 4 runs, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats for Darren O'Day, he went 2/3 of an inning, allowed 4 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 1 hit by pitch, an ERA of a 5.72. Wilkinson is 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. And here is the pitch. Runners on the corners, by the way, for the Mariners. 6-2. Column 6, row 2 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Angel Stadium, and that's going to be 6-4. Column 6, row 4. That's going to drop in for a single past Rivera. And it's now 9-2. Sexton with the hold sign. And that's going to bring up Jamie Buick, who is 0 for 2. And here is the pitch. The pitch to Buick, 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a walk. Walk rating is a 0. The 20 is too high. So does not walk him. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That is a single to Matthews. It's now 9-2. Sexton with the hold sign. And that's going to bring up Betancourt, who is 1 for 3. And here is the pitch. Bases are loaded. 1-1. Column 1, row 1. That is a blank. Betancourt being a right-handed batter. We look to the right-handed side of the slash. And the response, 3-2. Column 3, row 2. It's a fly ball to Rivera. And Singh, take me out to the ball game. Four runs, 6 hits, no errors, and 3 left on for the Mariners. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Eric Abar, Cone Figgins, and Gary Matthews due up for the Angels. Let's take a look at the box score after 6.5 have been played here in Los Angeles. The Mariners came out and scored 5 runs in the second inning. They then came back in the top half right now. They scored 4 runs, 9 runs on 12 hits and no errors. The Angels only scoring 2 runs in the third inning. So with that, Jared Washburn is tired. They're not going to let him they're not going to let him continue. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be 3 switch hitters coming up. So with that, Seattle is going to bring in Roy Kokoron. He's going to come in. That is his card. So Roy will come in. No ERA. He's got 4 1/3 innings pitched, allowed 2 hits, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Jared Washburn, he went 6 innings, allowed 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts, an ERA of a 2.80. 9-1-2, he's going to face off here. Eric Abar batting, he's 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4, that is a walk. That's a 0, the 2 is too high. 1-3, column 1, row 3, it's a ground ball to Betancourt. He'll make the catch and put one away. We go to the top of the order, Cone Figgins, who is 0 for 2 with a walk, and here is the pitch. 5-4, column 5, row 4, that is a blank. Figgins, 5-5, column 5, row 5, double star 5, that's going to be a ground ball to Beltre, and out number 2. Gary Matthews, who is 1 for 2 with a walk And here is the pitch. Matthews, 2-2, column 2, row 2. That is a walk on a 1-7. The 13 is too high. 3-4, column 3, row 4. Base hit to Betancourt. And with that, Matthews is on with a base hit. Remember one thing here, chat. In inside pitch, no lead is safe. Vladimir Guerrero, who is 1 for 3 today with a strikeout and a run, steps up. Here is the pitch. 1 out, runner on first, 5-6, column 5, row 6. That is a blank. 3-5, column 3, row 5. That's going to be a ground ball to Beltre. And that'll be out number. Yep, that'll be out number 3. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors. After 7, it is Mariners 9, Angels 2. We go to the top of the 8th. Ichiro Suzuki, Jose Lopez, and Raul Ibans due up for the Angels. And with that, we do have a new pitcher on the mound for the Angels. Oliver, not going to continue. We have a left, right, and left. Oliver can face 2 more batters. They're not going to leave him in. They're going to bring in Jose Arendino. To come in. That is his card. He'll come into the game with a 3.0 ERA. He's got no wins, 1 loss. He's pitched 6 innings, allowed 7 hits, 7 strikeouts, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats for Darren O'Day and Darren Oliver at the end of the last inning. Darren O'Day, who went 2/3 of an inning, allowed 4 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 1 hit by pitch. He has an ERA of a 7.15. Darren Oliver, who went 1/3 of an inning, allowed 2 hits, no runs, no errors, and he has an ERA of a 5.84. We go to the top of the 8th. It's Ichiro 1, 2, and 3 for Jose Arendino to face off. Here's the pitch to, well, we do have 1 change. Guerrero will come out in right field, and they are going to bring in Morales to take over. So Morales will be out there in right field as he'll take over, and here is the pitch to Suzuki. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That is a strikeout plus on a 1-15. That is a 5. Struck him out. 1 away, and that's going to bring up Jose Lopez. Lopez is 2 for 4 with a double, a strikeout, a run, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. And that is going to be 3-5, column 3, row 5. That is a blank. Remember, Lopez is a right-handed batter. We look to the right-handed side of the slash. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Rivera. And that'll put 2 away. Raul Ibans, who is 2 for 3 with a double, a strikeout, a run, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 2-2. Column 2, row 2, double star. That's going to be a ground ball to Rodriguez. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So the Angels make quick work of the Mariners. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Torrey Hunter, Juan Rivera, and Rob Quaylen due up. We have a couple changes here. First of all, Sexton will come out at first. And with that, so Lopez will take over at first. At second base, it's going to be Tug Hewlett. He'll come in. And at shortstop, they're going to leave everyone else as is. So those are the only changes. Lopez will now be at second. Hewlett will be playing Lopez at first. Hewlett is at second. And with that, Roy Corcoran is done. And with that, the Mariners now have a new pitcher on the mound. And they are going to go with Shawn Green. That is his card. Green will come in. No ERA. He's got 5 2/3 innings, allowed 1 hit, 4 strikeouts, and 3 walks. Torii Hunter, who is 0 for 2 with a walk, a strikeout, and a run, will step up. Roy Corcoran, who went 1 inning, gave up only 1 hit, no ERA. Torii Hunter, Ron Rivera, and Rob Quaylen due up for the Angels. 4, 5, and 6, the heart of the order. And here is the pitch, 5-1. Column 5, row 1, that is a strike. On a 1 to 10, the 12 is too high. 6-6. Column 6, row 6, and that's going to be a ground ball to Hewlett, who will make the catch and put 1 away. Juan Rivera, who is 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI, and here is the pitch. 3-2, column 3, row 2, at the ballpark. We're going to go to Angel Stadium. 5-2, column 5, row 2, and it is a blank. Now, on a blank on the ballpark card, it is a rare play. And the rare play is this. The center field drives a sinking liner, resolved as an S8. Range play, check for an injury to the center fielder after the range play. Suzuki, range is on a 1 to 4. That is a 3. He'll make the catch. And no injury to Suzuki, 2 outs. And with that, Rob Quaylen will step up. He's 1 for 3, and here is the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5, double question mark. Double star on a 1 to 2, the 9 is too high. Quaylen, 2-5, column 2, row 5, that's going to be a single to Wilkinson. Wilkinson will have that ball drop in front of him, and Quaylen is on with a single. So 2 outs and our runner on first. Jeff Mathis is up. He's 0 for 1 today with 2 walks. And here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a strikeout. On a 1 to 17, that is a 16. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, and no errors after, and 1 left on. After 8, Mariners 9, Angels 2. We go to the top of the 9th. It's Adrian Beltre, Greg Norton, and Tug Hewlett due up for the Mariners. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Let's take a look at the box score real quick after 8 had been played here in LA. The Mariners, 5 runs in the 2nd inning, came back, scored 4 runs in the 7th, 9 runs on 12 hits with no errors. The Angels scoring only 2 runs in the 3rd inning. 2 runs on 6 hits. Adrian Beltre, Greg Norton, Tug Houlitt due up. Jose Arendino is done for the Mariners. And with that, they're going to bring in Justin Speer. He'll come in. Speer, that is his card. Comes in the game with a 6.28 ERA. He's got 4 1/3 innings pitched, allowed 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, and no walks. Adrian Beltre, who is 1 for 4, steps up. Let's take a look real quick at the stats here for Jose. He went 1 inning, had 1 strikeout, and ERA of a 2.57. Beltre, 1 for 4, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be 1-5, column 1, row 5. That is a blank. 1-2, column 1, row 2. It's a fly ball to Matthews. He'll make the catch, put 1 away. Will there be some 9th inning magic? We'll find out. Greg Norton, 2 for 4 today. Here is the pitch. He's got a double, a strikeout, a run, and an RBI. 6-5, column 6, row 5. That is a wild pitch. It's a foul ball as Norton smacks it into the stands. 5-3, column 5, row 3. It's a range play. So on a range play, we're going to check the first number. 6-2, column 6, row 2. It's a power hit to Morales. That is going to be good for a single. It's a single if it is in range on a 1-3. That is a 1. He'll make the catch. And he's 1 for 1 on range checks. Tug Houlitt, 2 up, 2 down. Houlitt. Here is the pitch. He's batting a 250. And that's going to be 4-2, column 4, row 2. At the ballpark, we're going to go to Angel Stadium, 5-5, column 5, row 5. Power hit to Morales on a 13. That's going to be good for a double on an 8-14. So Houlitt is on with a double, and that's going to bring up Brad Wilkinson. Wilkinson, who is 1 for 3 with a run, a walk, and an RBI, and here is the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. That is a strikeout plus on a 1-22. Remember, we add 10 to that range. That is a 10. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Mariners. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Sean Rodriguez, Eric Abar, Cone Figgins due up for the Angels. And with that, Sean Green is going to come out. It is a right switch right. And they are going to bring in Brandon Morrow. Morrow will get the call. That is his card. He does have a special K. We will talk about that special K in just a second. Brandon Morrow, no ERA. He's got no wins, no losses. He's got 2 saves, 8 innings pitched, allowed no hits, 11 strikeouts, and 4 walks. Now, Brandon Morrow's got a special K. We'll talk about that as the batters come up. Taking a look at the stats here for Sean Green, he went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, no ERA. Sean Rodriguez, is he going to take the hit? No. Yeah, they're going to let him take the hit. He's 0 for 3. Actually, no, they're not. And they're going to bring in Garrett Anderson to come in to pinch hit. Anderson batting a .231. And here is the pitch. Angels down by 7, 6-3, column 6, row 3. It's a wild pitch. It's a foul ball as Anderson will smack it into the stands. 5-5. Column 5, row 5. Home run on a 10. That is a 1. And that ball is out of here. As Anderson smacks it down the left field side, Ibens goes back, and it is gone into the upper decks. It is now 9-3. It's a 6-run game. Eric Abar up. He's 0 for 3, and here is the pitch. 6-2, column 6, row 2, possible error on a throw. 16, outside of the range, show on a special K. The first thing we do is we check the range of the D20. It is outside of the range of the special K. 2-6, column 2, row 6. It's a double star 4. It's a fly ball out there to Ibens. Error range is on a 1-4. That is a 1. And we'll have a throwing error as he throws it wide to first. And, well, hold on 1 second. We'll be right back. The game just... All right, and we are back. Eric Abar on his initial play up crashed the game. So we're going to re-roll for Eric Abar. And that's going to be a 5-6, column 5, row 6. That is a blank. 20 outside of the range of the special K. And that is going to be a 5-1, column 5, row 1. It is a ground ball to Hewlett. And that'll be out number 1. 1 away, we go to the top of the order. Cone Figgins, who is 0 for 3. They're not going to let Figgins take the hit. So Figgins will come out, and they're going to bring in Casey Cocheman. Cocheman will come in to pinch hit. He's batting a .373, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That is a range play. That is a 7. That is inside the range of the special K. That is a strikeout. Struck him out. Angels down to the last out. Gary Matthews is up. He's 2 for 3 with a walk. And here is the pitch. 1-4. Column 1. Row 4. That is a blank. Matthews. 19 outside of the range of the special K. Column 3, row 3. And that's going to be a fly ball to Ibens. And that will retire the game. That is the ball game as the Mariners defeat the Angels. Final score, 9-3. 1-1, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on. Final line score coming right up. So the Mariners defeat the Angels. Final score, 9-3. Seattle, not the Mariners, 9 runs on 13 hits, no errors. Angels, 3 runs on 7 hits and no errors. Washburn will pick up his second win. Santana will pick up his first loss. Anderson hits his second home run of the replay. And let's take a look at the stats here. Jarrow Washburn will pick up, like I said, his second win. 6 innings pitched, allowed 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 5 walks, 2 strikeouts, an ERA of a 2.80. Evan Santana will pick up his first loss. He also went 6 innings, allowed 6 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, an ERA of a 4.20. Brandon Morrow, the last pitcher up for the Mariners. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout, 1 home run. Justin Spurrier also went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 5.09. And Jose Arendino went 1 inning, had 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 2.57. So that's going to do it for us here at Angel Stadium, as the Mariners will improve to 8-11, and the Angels will drop to 13-6. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through the turnstile. And remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go live, and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies games. Until then, I'm Scooney 007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.